Las Vegas Coin Company buys and sells coins, jewelry, and collectibles. But every once in a while, they need to stop, take a breath, and review the huge volume of inventory that comes through their doors. John Jankowski is here to show us some of the latest finds that they've rediscovered at their store. What's going on, John?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to see you. We actually closed the store for 1 week.
You did?
To do inventory control. And, you know, I've urged our viewers, go through your house, bring in stuff to get rid of. Mm-hmm. Well, we are finding stuff in the nooks and crannies of the store that has not seen the light of day for like years.
But then that's why some really exciting stuff is what you find, right?
Well, you can, yes. But nonetheless, it's, you know, when we opened the store, all right, that was 5.5 years ago, we had $28,000 in the bank. Now, I didn't realize that that was like an eyedropper in this business, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
yeah, we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
And I had no lines of credit or anything else, and the business has grown to the point where yesterday I walked in and I wrote him a check for almost twice that amount. Well, what happens in the interim, these 5 years, is you get stuff that you don't know what to do with. Mm-hmm. You know it has some value, so you throw it in a corner. So this week we went through the corners.
All right.
And that's what we found here.
Well, I'm really excited to get into it because things already have sort of caught my eye here. Now, your inventory that you're doing, it's new items?
No, this is, well, this watch.
Yeah.
We can't really remember how long it's been in the store.
Really?
It's 2 years minimum, and all of a sudden this is a $2,000 watch.
It's almost like finding treasure.
Well, it is. Except we paid for it at some point in the distant past. It got put in the corner, and we don't know why. And all of a sudden, we're finding stuff.
Well, I like this one because it says Versace on it.
Well, naturally.
All right. Well, I want to get into this one because I know there's a story behind here.
Well, there is.
And you said we can't open it, so that's got to be part of the story.
It is.
Okay.
In 1962, the gentleman on that shipping label ordered that from the U.S. Mint. There's 25 proof sets in there. He's never opened the package. And now, how many years, what is that?
Oh my gosh.
60 years later? That box is still sealed with 25 1962 proof sets.
Oh,
how many of those
goodness.
boxes can be in the world completely?
Right. This is, and then this itself could just be a collector's item. Like you don't even have to open inside.
Absolutely.
This whole
That's
thing
why I
is
didn't
one.
want to get a pocket knife out before we came on camera here to open it
I
up.
know. I'm like, man, it almost feels like a mystery box.
And
now,
then-
I see Lassie here.
Okay. This piece that you were looking at earlier
Yeah.
was owned by an actress named Alice Faye. She's actually in that record, but all those little charms you see on that custom bracelet represent one of the movies she appeared in.
Oh my goodness.
And so she was an early actress, and I think she died 10 years ago or 15 years ago. Wow. But she had that made to give her a memory of the places she's been and some of the films she's appeared in.
There's a little note on here that I like, and it says to Phil from Milton P. Adler.
And I don't know anything about that.
Oh my goodness.
I was lucky to find the bracelet.
Yeah, yeah, seriously. Well, it's got to be. We've got to now. I'm going to go on a deep dive on the internet later when we get done here, and I'm going to look up what all of these charms
I
mean.
had given that to somebody. I said, here, put this somewhere for safekeeping. And they did.
They certainly
Yes.
did. Talk to us about what we've got over here.
These are ancient coins. They were in the back of the safe. Forgot we had them here. They represent kingdoms from Alexander the Great to the Sasanian Kingdom, which was in the late 800s. And so, I mean, that's a big coin.
That's really insane.
And that was hand hammered. So when they made that, they cut the disc out, put it in the flames, or hot, turned it red, and then hit it to make that coin.
Wow, this is incredible.
This is really old stuff.
It's like
older than I am.
It is literally a treasure chest of things that you just found. So this
Yes.
is really great. I love this. What about in that corner? What are these?
These are old 10-ounce silver bars by mints that go back probably into the 1970s. We know they have collector value in and of themselves beyond the silver value. So pending research, we threw them in the back of the safe.
Man, that safe more and more is sounding pretty fun in there. I think it's pretty big.
We dusted the cobwebs off and did the research during the week we were closed.
Wow. Well, John, I always love when you come in and we get to see all these really fun treasures that you have. It's really cool stuff.
I bet that means you're cutting me off. I want to keep talking.
I know you want to keep going, but you're going to have to tell me the rest later.
Okay.
For more information on Las Vegas Coin Company, you can visit the website or call the phone number right there on your screen.